Williams, Cutting Edge Digital TV, and we're here at VIR, Virginia International Raceway, Virginia's motorsport resort for the Octoberfast. That's right, and I got my camera. We got a lot of events going on today, so I guess we got a show. Stay tuned.
Imagine competing in a world champion NASCAR race against Dale Earnhardt Jr. Imagine pedal-to-the-metal toe-to-toe racing against the likes of Justin Wilson in a world champion Grand Prix series. Imagine taking on seven-time champion Andrew Ace Cadell in a Mustang Cup Challenge. Or just imagine you're in the Skippy beating the pants off of this guy. iRacing, a premier virtual motorsport racing simulation service, blurs that line between imagination and reality by providing the most accurate and sophisticated, massively multiplayer online racing experience. The excitement of real-time, professionally sanctioned motorsport racing is now within your grasp. With a computer, a PC-compatible wheel and pedal set, and a broadband internet connection, you too can experience the thrill of high-speed competition against pros and amateurs alike. As you climb behind the wheel of your virtual race car, you'll find iRacing's easy-to-use web-based service offers features that professional drivers swear by as a training tool, and many racing simulation enthusiasts agree is the most accurate and immersive motorsport simulator to date. iRacing offers an ever-growing number of precision map, road, and oval tracks, from international circuits to every North American track, all captured using state-of-the-art laser scanning technology. Choose from iRacing's various motorsport venues, from stock car to sports car and Indy car to Formula One race series, with a wide selection of meticulously modeled cars available that drive and respond to adjustments just like their real-world counterparts. iRacing motorsport simulation software make it possible for you to set down and get down to the business of racing whenever and wherever you are. iRacing.com, where imagination and reality meet to compete. This was the first racing event I've ever attended, and unfortunately my lack of preparation has made my first night quite an experience. I arrived too late to catch any of the events and missed out on getting a hotel. But I was determined to make the best out of a bad situation. And although I missed the day's events, there was still fun to be had. The Sim Seats crew was here showcasing their driving simulator, and I dropped in to check them out.
Our race day is not quite over. It's nighttime, everybody's left the track, but we still got a lot of stuff going on here and a lot of fun to be had. I'm here with Zach of Sim Seats, and he's going to tell us a little bit about a product that they offer called the Driving Simulator. Maybe you haven't heard of it, but he's going to let us know all about it. Is that right, Zach?
That's right, Marshall. So what we got going on here is we have driving simulators that are built by racers for racers. We're here at VIR. We drove all day. It's not enough for me. I want to come here and do some sim racing. So what you see back behind us is a bunch of fans come here. We have 5 driving simulators set up. We have 3 of them that are on a little bit of an older game, Gran Turismo 4, but the cool thing about it is they're racing side by side next to each other and in the game. We've got iRacing running VIR. We're at VIR. It doesn't get any better than that. And then we've got Gran Turismo 5 running whatever track we want to run. Pretty sweet setup.
Wow. That's great. And you can find out more about Sim Seats and their products and accessories at www.sim-seats.com.
Luckily, Zach had an extra tent, and the gentleman in the neighboring tent loaned me a blanket when he saw me placing my car mats on the ground to sleep on. And even though the temperature dipped to nearly 40 degrees, I survived the night and was looking forward to a full day of fast and furious fun.
Hi, I'm Marshall Williams, Cutting Edge Digital TV, and we're here at VIR, Virginia International Raceway, for the Octoberfast. We got a really exciting day planned today, so I'm going to be out here. This is my first time at a racing event. Last night I came in a little late. I was planning on getting a hotel, but that didn't quite work out. So I ended up sleeping in a tent, and it's nothing like waking up in a tent on some nice cold tarmac, 40-degree weather. And to think I used to be a Boy Scout, and I came totally unprepared.
VIR, Virginia International Raceway, is an exciting 3.2-mile road course that is one of Virginia's major hubs for all types of racing events. Located in Alton, Virginia, and close to the North Carolina state line, it was first opened in August 1957, was closed down in 1974, and then reopened in March of 2000. There are 12 major turns known as the Dangerous Dozen, one most notably known as the Oak Tree Turn. With 2 blistering straights and 130-degree elevation changes, VIR is a dramatically challenging course. There have been many iconic drivers that have graced VIR with their presence. You name them and they've probably been here. For more information about the history of VIR, visit www.virhistory.com. For upcoming events, ticket purchases, and many other resources, visit www.virnow.com.
Hi, I'm Marshall Williams with Cutting Edge Digital TV here at VIR for the Octoberfast. And I have Beth here, and we're going to talk about the waivers, because waivers is what you have to get before you go out on the track with another driver. Beth, can you tell me the purpose of this waiver?
It's just for insurance purposes, to make sure that you are safe to go out on track. This is just a waiver saying we are not responsible for any injuries that may happen. You are risking your own person when you go out in a car.
So there you have it. You sign the waiver, and basically you get no refund on your life. Marshall Williams, Cutting Edge Digital TV.
My day here at VIR is turning out to be a really great experience. The race fans are the best, and there's so much to see and do. And then, of course, there's the cars. With so many types of head-turning vehicles, it's a good chance you'll get whiplash just looking around at all the awesome race machines.
Welcome back to Cutting Edge Digital TV, and I'm here at VIR for the Octoberfast, here with Jamie Laine. And how are you today, Jamie?
Great. So far, so good.
Great. Can you tell me about this car that you have here, Jamie? It looks very interesting. Beautiful car.
It's called a Legends car. It uses a motorcycle engine, a 1300cc Yamaha air-cooled engine. It's a 5/8 scale replica of a 34 Ford Coupe. You don't see too many of them road racing. They're more popular in oval track racing, but there's 2 of us out here today, and I'm having a good time.
That's great. So you say it's a motorcycle engine. That explains the fans that I saw on the front of them, huh?
Yes, it's air-cooled, so they get really hot, and we have to cool them down when we come in the pits. Okay,
I see. And how long can you run a car air-cooled? Is it okay just as long as it's moving? Or
moving is better. The cool-down lap helps us after the race. I have an extra fan I turn on when we cool down on the last lap, and then put the fans on it. Tomorrow we run an hour race. I've never run an hour race before, so we'll see how long it'll last.
Okay, that ought to be interesting. And thank you, Jamie. And this is Marshall, Cutting Edge Digital TV. Stay tuned because there's a lot more to come. Welcome back to Cutting Edge Digital TV, and we're here at VIR Raceway for the Octoberfast, and I'm here with the VBD Graphics girls. That's what we call you?
Yes.
And we have your name?
Danielle. Melissa. Lee.
All right, and they're here with VBD Graphics, and we're going to talk to Trevor, and he's going to tell us a little bit about VBD Graphics. This is Trevor, driver of the number 6 VBD Graphics car. Trevor, tell us a little bit about this car.
All right, yeah, it's a BMW M3 E46 model. Built this car to get people involved in the sport. A lot of guys own minivans. Hopefully not too many guys own minivans, but some people own a minivan, have SUVs. They've always wanted to know what it's like to drive a car on the racetrack.
Okay.
So we're kind of the fun team in the paddock. We have a good party on Saturday night, like to get a bunch of people out, and anybody that's interested can rent this car for a weekend. I will instruct you on how to properly drive a car around the track and be safe and have a really good time. And you pack up at the end of the day and head back home. You can tell everybody about your experience.
All right, sounds great. I'm having fun. And now that we know about the car, Trevor, tell us a little bit about VBD Graphics and what you guys do.
Yeah, thanks. So this car is a good example, and I'm sure you can take some shots of it here in a little bit to show we do custom design and installation of motorsports graphics. So we can do your race car, your trailer. We'll do signs. We even do, you know, if you own a company, need a logo on your truck or car or something like that. But so we apply vinyl graphics on the car. We have an in-house designer. Lots of companies that can put graphics on signs, and there's a couple companies out there that do motorsports graphic design. We're one of the only companies actually in the country that will do the design process and installation.
Okay, and there you have it. VBDgraphics.com. Check them out. Cutting Edge Digital TV. We'll be back. Hello and welcome back. I happen to be walking around here at VIR and I happen to run across these really cool t-shirts. I don't know if you can see it here, but I'm here with Drue with WPR Racing. Drue, tell us a little bit about WPR Racing.
Well, WPR is basically a group of friends that got together that, you know, are race enthusiasts and, you know, decided to say, hey, let's get out here and do this. So we put a couple of Hondas together and we're out here trying our best to have fun. And that's what it's all about.
All right. And, you know, this shirt here, I hear this is your design, man. This is pretty hot here, man. I like this.
Thank you. Yeah, it's basically one of the things, but my buddy Brian came up with this idea, whereas he was at work and someone was talking trash about racing. And he's like, well, you know what? Run your car, not your mouth. And from there, it was like, hey, that's a good concept, a good slogan to put out there to let people know, hey, if you want to race, race. But you want to run your mouth, don't even come out here.
Wow. That's hot. Well, I'm a lot better at running my mouth than I am at racing. But tell us, you know, I mean, can somebody else get a shirt like this if they happen to like it?
Of course. You can visit us on www.facebook.com/WPR Racing. And majority of the times, every time we post a new design up, we post it up on there. If you want it, hey, you can get you one.
All right. That's what's up. Drue, WPR, WPR Racing, Marshall Williams, Cutting Edge Digital TV. We'll be back. It's one thing to sit on the sideline and watch these spectacular machines make their rounds around this thrilling course. But it's another thing to experience what's going on from the inside of the car.
All weekend long, drivers have been asking me, have I done a ride-along yet? And to tell the truth, I really had no plan to. But I had finally gotten up the nerve to ride along with one of the instructors, and yet I still have to wonder, did my mouth just write a check that well, we'll see what happens.
Welcome back to Cutting Edge Digital TV, and I'm here with Jack McAfee, the driver of the Sim Seat Corvette. And this will probably be the most entertaining part of the show, because I'm about to do a ride along here in the number 33 Corvette. And Jack, why don't you tell me a little something about what I'm about to get into here.
You're about to have a very exciting ride. This is a 2008 C6 Z06 Corvette. It hasn't been set for the track yet, so it's kind of streetable. It's 505 horsepower. We got racing brake pads made by Carbotech, racing rotors. We got racing seats, so you won't slide around in there.
Oh, that makes me feel
And
better.
it's got Hoosier R6 tires. Other than that, suspension stock. We haven't done any work on it because we just picked the car up 2 weeks ago. Just kind of going to test it out. I'm going to put a little ballast in it and see how it works with 2 people.
Okay, well, Jack, I'm not really set for the track either, but we're going to see how this works out. I can't see anything. That means I don't have to go, right?
If you can't find your helmet, you ain't going.
I'll try to get that off your head.
Oh, well. I'm looking forward to that. You know that, don't you?
You look like Darth Vader, man. Here, hold your head still. Hold your head still, man. Don't jerk it, just pull it. There's only this much.
I'm Marshall Williams. We'll do well. Talk about it when I get back.
Did anybody take him down to sign a waiver and get his wristband? Got it. Good.
Can you reach your helmet?
Yeah.
Any last words? Can I have your sim set up if you don't make it? All right.
Got it.
First lap is on the course, like I said, you look at the flag stand, you see 2 yellow flags. Every flag stand will have those 2 yellows out there telling you the caution. This is a chance to get brakes warmed up, all the oils warmed up. Do that, and put it in the brake. Racing pads, they gotta be hot or they don't work. So you gotta get some heat. And the tires got all kinds of dirt and gravel on them. It takes a lap or 2 to get them cleaned off. A bunch of NASCAR guys are always sawing back and forth. When I worked on a local track, you do it here, you run on the damn track.
looking good.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're really good man.
I was fine. I was fine.
Nothing to worry about.
And he should have immediately pulled off.